Tonight on American Investigator, the organic food industry is taking off.
I highly believe in organic foods for the kids especially.
The government encourages organic farming, and the vice president wants a green revolution. But is it a good idea?
I was really horrified to think that something that I felt was so wholesome and so healthy and so safe for my children could really almost kill them.
Why does the trendy organic movement have these experts concerned?
She really felt like her organic produce was making her sick.
Have organic farmers unknowingly contributed to the hazards?
Some of them think that animal manure is so salubrious you could eat it on bread.
Even the government knows about the hazards, but won't say so.
Organic food production is politically correct.
Plus, find out how Greenpeace's campaign to halt genetically engineered food does not have science on its side.
I'm just so disappointed that they are doing this knee-jerk reaction without considering the science.
All on this edition of American Investigator.
A dramatic new trend in the way we buy food is on the rise, and it's all in the name of health. Words like natural, fresh, healthy, and pesticide-free have leapt from small health food shops to big nationwide chains across America. Fruits and vegetables grown without chemical fertilizers and pesticides, unpasteurized juices, and chickens raised on the open range are commonly referred to as natural or organic foods. A phrase that to many people literally means healthier food for their families.
I highly believe in organic foods for the kids especially.
Organic and natural foods can cost more than twice as much as conventional foods, but for health-conscious consumers, it's worth it.
Getting healthier, and I'm paying a little more for it, and that's fine with me.
The organic food industry is booming, exploding from a mere $1 billion industry 5 years ago to over $3.5 billion today, and still growing. While the appeal for some is a matter of health, others see organic as a more earth-friendly practice.
Frankly, if more people were doing organic farming, then the amount of pesticides being used in general would start declining.
I think definitely trying to eliminate the poisons and pesticides from our food is definitely a great way to eliminate the chemical industry's destruction of the earth.
And organic goes even farther than just food.
Earth Day shirts, now they're this really cool color. Why are they weird and tan?
Well, actually, they're made out of organic cotton.
Whether for personal health reasons or concerns for the environment, organic advocates have a very influential spokesman, the author of the best-selling book, Earth in the Balance.
The huge amounts of fertilizer and pesticides now routinely used in agriculture frequently drain off into the groundwater beneath the fields, contaminating them for many centuries to come.
Vice President Gore isn't the lone voice in government today with that view. The Environmental Protection Agency has proposed eliminating 75% of all pesticides by the year 2000, essentially moving the nation towards organic-style farming. Proponents say organic farming is earth-friendly. But is it really people-friendly?
I was really horrified to think that something that I felt was so wholesome and so healthy and so safe for my children could really almost kill them.
Rita Bernstein is a conscientious mother of 3 who has always been very selective about the food she buys for her family. In 1996, when Mrs. Bernstein purchased the fancy-cut brand of triple-washed organic lettuce, she had no idea there was a risk involved. That is, until 2 of her 3 daughters became so ill they had to go to the doctor.
And he came back and told me that both girls had E. coli poisoning. And I really thought that that was a fatal diagnosis at the time.
It wasn't just ordinary E. coli bacteria. It was a new, more deadly super strain called E. coli 0157H7. This strain can attack the kidneys and liver, causing severe internal damage and even death. Mrs. Bernstein's older daughter soon recovered, but young Haley was not so lucky. 2 years later, she still suffers complications.
She still has diminished kidney function, and due to a bleed she had in her brain, She has a significant deficit in her field of vision in both eyes to the right. I wouldn't want anybody to feel sorry for me, because I am very lucky. There are a lot of other families that don't have their Haley.
The Gimistat family of Evans, Colorado know that all too well. While Haley Bernstein was recovering from her bout with E. coli, their 18-month-old daughter, Anna, was dying. Like Haley, Anna Gimistat ingested E. coli 0157H7 from a natural product, unpasteurized apple juice. That outbreak sickened 70 people and took Anna's life. Of course, millions of people get sick every year from all types of food, organic and non-organic. We certainly didn't expect to find a healthier food to be more dangerous. That is, until we contacted the head of an organic certification board.
Hello, Organic Certification Board.
When we asked him what he thought of people turning to organic products for health reasons, he laughed. When he was done laughing, he said, "Look, if people are turning towards organic for a safer food, they're looking in the wrong place."
Coming up, using pesticides is the last thing an organic farmer would do.
I mean, which is worse, DDT or horse?
But scientists say they've got it all wrong.
Some of them think that animal manure is so salubrious you could eat it on bread.
Stay tuned.